Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite products for the month of July. I actually have quite a few things to talk about. I feel like this happens every other month. I feel like last month I had things that I was really enjoying, so I shared with you guys the things I was for sure loving, and then there's a lot of things that I was like still developing an opinion on, and now because there were so many of those, they kind of built up, and now I have a lot of things to talk about. So let's just get right into it. I have skincare, I have some hair stuff, I even have some home stuff, and then obviously makeup as well. So we're gonna start off with skin and hair this time, move into makeup stuff, and then at the end I'll share with you my home favorite that I've been absolutely loving. So starting off with skincare, this is something that I actually owned for a while, and then I started to use it pretty consistently this past month, and I've noticed a huge difference in my overall skin tone and texture, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. It's pretty rare that I share with you new skincare stuff, because for me, you guys know, my skin is very sensitive, and so I'm very careful to recommend skincare products to you guys. I don't just share skin products to share skin products. I make sure that I've tested them for a long time. So I've been using this for a while now. I would say even into last month, that's when I started using it. Anyway, it's the Kate Somerville Liquid Exfoliate. So this is something that intrigued me because I'm actually a pretty big fan of the Exfoliate from Kate Somerville, which is that facial. But this is just like an AHA serum, basically. It's a triple acid resurfacing treatment. So it has a blend of different acids, and I've just noticed that it really helps with, again, my skin tone, the overall texture of my skin. I use this primarily at night, but I have used it in the morning as well. So you could use it either way, but yeah, I've been really enjoying this, and I've been receiving so many compliments recently on my skin, and I feel like that's been a contributing factor to why things have kind of smoothed out even more. Okay, something else that I have been absolutely loving recently are face mists. I've been loving to incorporate them in the middle of my skin routine, and I have two that I am obsessed with that I've been actually using for a little bit over 2 months, I would say. The first one is this one right here. This is the Molecular Savior Probiotics Repair Mist from Allies of Skin. This is a beautiful mist. This is definitely one that is on the pricier side. This was sent to me, and it took me a minute to consistently use it and develop my opinion on it, but now that I have, I really do love it. I love the ingredients in here. Because this is so pricey, I actually like to spray it directly into my hand and then pat it into the skin, because I feel like a mist sometimes can waste product, you know? So that's just personally how I like to use this. I'm almost out of this one, but this has colloidal silver in it, probiotics, 6 antioxidants, and an anti-evaporation complex. All I know is it's beautiful, especially underneath moisturizers or anything that you want to sink deeper into the skin. I feel like this really helps with that. So I've been seriously loving this. It's literally almost gone. I love it. The next mist that I cannot get enough of is this right here. This is the Adaptogen Soothe and Hydrate Activated Mist from Youth to the People. This has reishi and pentapeptide, ashwagandha, and hyaluronic acid. This is a beautiful face mist. Again, I like to incorporate this in between in my skincare routine, kind of before moisturizers, but after acids or things like that. I don't know, I just kind of mist my face. You can also do it in the very beginning of your skin routine after you've cleansed your face. It works that way too. Or you can use it throughout the day to like refresh your face if you want to, but I just love this. I think it really does add a boost of hydration, and my favorite part about it is actually the applicator. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but it's a literal like fog. It is such a fine mist. I love it. It smells really good to me, and yeah, I've been using it like crazy, as you can see. Moving on to hair, I've been able to use this for the past month as well, and I've noticed a big change in my hair. You guys know how much I love the brand Briogeo. They seriously make some of my very favorite hair products, and this is one of their newest products. This is the Be Gentle, Be Kind Avocado and Kiwi Mega Moisture Superfood Mask. So it's a hair mask. I've loved Briogeo's hair masks in the past. It smells really good. Hopefully you can see that. This one has a little bit more of a luxurious high-end scent to it. I feel like Briogeo always does a great job of putting amazing scents in their products, and they always are so fun and fresh, especially in their Be Gentle, Be Kind line. They have such fun scents when it comes to their hair products. This one smells really luxe. That's just the best way I can describe it, and it stays in the hair. The thing I love about this mask is it's going to give you a boost of moisture. Like I said, I've been able to use this for the past couple of months, maybe a month and a half or so. And the thing that I love about this is I notice hydration in my hair. I notice a lot of shine, but it doesn't weigh down my hair, which is really nice because I do have finer hair. So sometimes if something is too moisturizing, it can flatten out my already very naturally flat hair. So I really liked how this gives you hydration, but it's not gonna weigh down your hair. Sorry if you guys hear a weed whacker outside. I think the neighbors are doing their yard. So if you hear something, I apologize. Hopefully the mic isn't picking up too much of that. But yeah, this is a beautiful product, definitely worth checking out. Their hair masks are always some of my favorites. I love their treatment products, like their exfoliating shampoo, and then they also have, I think I'm just gonna wait a second. Okay, we're gonna take a little intermission until this yard work is done, and then I'll be back to chat with you about the rest of my favorites. Okay, so it's been about 45 minutes since our intermission. Things seem to have quieted down, so I'm gonna continue with my favorites. We're gonna move on to some makeup items. I'm gonna combine these because I use them together so often. This was a recent collaboration that was done with Dominique Cosmetics and JD Wadey 180. They made an ultra hydrating complexion primer as well as an ultra hydrating fine mist. Both of these are incredible. I love to use them with almost every foundation. I found that they work well with all of my favorite foundations. It keeps my skin looking really fresh, but never, looking too hydrated. The mist on this is also to die for. It's incredible. So I've been using these non-stop. I am obsessed with them. I can't say enough good things. These are actually limited edition, so I'm gonna have to stock up on a few because I'm gonna be devastated when they stop selling them. That's how much I love them. So moving on to complexion products, I have two foundation formulas that I cannot get enough of. One of them I've been trying out for longer than the other one I'm gonna mention, but regardless, they're both really good. The first one is this right here from Oma Beauty. This is the Say What foundation. It's a soft matte hydrating foundation. It says it's weightless, and I would have to agree. The thing I love about this, first of all, the packaging is fabulous. You get a pump with a glass bottle, which is my personal favorite when it comes to foundations. I wear the shade Fair Lady T2N. I love that this is a thinner formula that's buildable, but the coverage is there. So you can do a really thin layer, but you're still gonna get good coverage, and the way it wears on my skin is beautiful. I love this so much. I can't say enough good things about it. This is the foundation that I have all over the skin today. I'm actually shocked at how much I love this. Recently, I've kind of stuck to the same foundations, and so the fact that this one came in and just stole my heart like that is really impressive. So definitely worth checking out. I've been obsessed with it. The other foundation I've been loving so much is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. These two kind of give me a similar vibe in the sense that it feels weightless on the skin, but you're getting incredible coverage. They're both really hydrating, but not too dewy either. I love the finish that this foundation gives as well. Right now I'm mixing just the two that they sent to me, and it gives me the perfect undertone, but I think the shade that I wear in that is like light 45W or whatever. I have a sample size, so I will have it listed and linked down below if you want to know my exact shade. Both of these have incredible shade ranges too, so that's definitely a plus. And yeah, I haven't worn this for too long, but I've worn it enough consecutive times to where I know how I feel about it and I know how it wears on me. The one thing I will say about this one is I noticed that it did kind of separate around the nose a little bit. So what I've done since then is I've just kind of been careful about how much product I apply in the areas that tend to crease with this foundation, and that has helped so much. So both of those are incredible complexion products. Going along with the Oma foundation, I also tried the Oma Beauty Stay Woke Concealer when I tried that out, and I have to say I love this as well. I definitely think I need to pick up a little bit of a lighter shade. This works for me. It's actually a perfect match for my actual skin tone, but I do want to get another one just so that I can kind of brighten up the areas under the eye. But I love this because it's a little bit of like a whipped formula. I also love the applicator on this. If you can see that right there, you have a nice paddle applicator. A little bit goes a long way on this, and I find that it wears beautifully on my skin. So these two pairs together I've been wearing nonstop. I think they're gorgeous. So moving on to complexion products, but these are more like bronzer blush situations. I am so excited that I can finally put this confidently in a favorites video because I am so in love with this palette. Face palettes for me can sometimes be a hit or miss, as I'm sure you guys have also experienced. Sometimes it's difficult to find face palettes that you can use all the shades in. The thing I love about this brand, so this is from the Lip Bar, and this is the Minute Finish face palette. They have so so many shades in this, so I love that it takes the guesswork out of whether you're going to use every shade or not. So this is the lightest palette that they have, I think. This is called Go Off, and you can see how much I'm loving it. This is what I have all over the skin. I'm wearing the bronzer, I'm wearing the highlighter, which is to die for. I'm also wearing this brightening powder under the eyes, which is a beautiful formula as well. I'm not wearing the blush today because I have another blush that I want to talk about, but the blush is stunning. I'm wearing this on the eyes. I dip into all 4 shades constantly in this palette, and that really says something. I think it's going to be amazing for, you know, when I do travel next. I don't know when that's going to be. When I do travel, I love being able to have things like this that are multi-purpose, where I know I'm going to use every shade in it, so I'm not taking up extra space, you know? So the bronzer specifically is one of my favorites because of the tone for my skin. I love how it's a little bit more on the olivey undertone side. It's not too warm at all, so it gives you a really nice contour, but it still warms up the complexion, as you can see. I love it. The highlighter is also stunning. You can build it up to be extremely intense, or you can kind of do a lighter layer to keep it more natural, which is what I love about it. And yeah, the brightening powder is beautiful for under the eyes, and the blush is a stunning shade. So 10 out of 10 for me on this. It's so good, definitely worth checking out as well. And I think the price point is great too. I think these retail for like 20 bucks. That's so worth it since I use every single shade in here, and each formula is top notch. So I'm really excited about that. So for blush, I purchased these blushes from Patrick Ta. Patrick Ta has started to launch some more products, and I have been so excited about it. I bought some of the new lip colors he launched, some of the new lip liners as well, and then some of these blushes. I bought 3 out of the 4 shades. I will probably end up picking up the 4th shade too because I love it so much, but these are the new Double Take Cream and Powder blushes. So the thing I love about this is you get 2 formulas in one. You have a powder formula here and then a cream formula there, and I love how you get a little protector. So again, really convenient for travel, really convenient for being able to customize a certain finish with the same product. So I bought 3 shades. This is the one that I'm wearing today. I'm just wearing the powder on the cheeks. This is gorgeous for when you want a little bit of color on the cheeks, but you want it to look a little bit more bronzy and a little more muted, I guess. This is great for that. This is probably the one that I get the most use out of so far. So this one's in the shade She's So LA. I also have the shade She's That Girl, which is really gorgeous for brighter cheeks. I think this is a stunning shade for spring and summer. And actually, you know what? I am a sucker for bright pink cheeks in the winter as well. So I'm really excited about that color. And then the last shade I picked up, this is beautiful. I love this one. This is probably my second favorite. This one's like the peachy color, and it's called Do We Know Her? So again, I love that you get 2 formulas in one. I think that's awesome. And both formulas are really great. So I've been obsessing over those. Moving on to a mascara. This is one that I've been able to try for a while now, and I figured something out. So when I first tried it, it did smudge on me, and I was like, no, because I loved how it applied and I loved the overall effect that it gave. But I realized that every time I used a dewy setting spray and I didn't block my mascara, it would smudge. So recently I've been trying to take like little pieces of paper to cover up my mascara when I set my face, and that has helped the longevity of this mascara so much. I'm wearing this mascara today. It's the new Marc Jacobs At Lashed mascara. The packaging is so beautiful on this, and then the applicator is really great. It's the perfect balance between being fluffy but also precise, so you can really get into the inner corners and build up the lashes, but it's not so big to where, you know, you're overdoing it on accident. I've been really, really loving this mascara, so I wanted to make sure to mention it in this video because I am picky with my mascaras. So when I like a mascara and when I feature one in a favorites video, it means something. I feel like there's a lot of mascaras that have recently launched, and so I'm still trying out a few, and I'll get back to you on how I feel about those probably in my next favorites video if I end up liking the ones I'm currently trying out. But for now, I'm really loving that Marc Jacobs one. So I have a couple of lip products I want to share with you guys. The first one is the lip combo that I'm wearing. This is way too good. This is so good, you guys. If there's anything that you should try immediately out of all the things I talked about, it is this. So these are the new products from Alamar Cosmetics. We have a lip liner and a lip gloss. This is from their De Nudas line, but they launched this new shade as a set for celebrating their birthday. So this is called Birthday Suit, and it's the prettiest lip liner, you guys. Let me swatch it on the back of my hand. I have this all over the lips. Obviously, it is so pretty, and here it is right there. It's just the perfect muted kind of pinky mauve, your lips but better kind of a shade. Oh, it is so good. And then you have the Birthday Suit lip gloss, which has really gorgeous reflex in it. They're actually like multicolor reflex, but when you put it on the lips, you can't really see them, but you can see them in the sense of your lips just look juicy. I love this so much. There's the shade of the gloss together. This is what it looks like on my lips, and I can't get enough of it. The thing I love about this lip combo is this gloss is so long wearing, so it is gonna feel a little bit stickier than some of the other glosses that I've recommended in the past. I tend to like glosses that aren't going to feel too sticky. This one's not sticky, but it's a little bit more on the sticky side, but it's actually a good thing because that's what I feel like makes it last so long on the lips. This combo seriously lasts forever, and it's just the prettiest, juiciest lip combo, and I feel like it's great for every day, and it's also great if you play up the eyes and have something a little bit deeper on the eyes. You just can't go wrong with a neutral lip like this. It's so good. The next lip product that I've been absolutely obsessed with, and it took me so long to figure this out, is this Bite Beauty Agave Intensive Lip Mask, but this is the tinted shade. So this is called Buzzed. I'll swatch it on the back of my hand, or try to swatch it so that you guys can see what exactly I'm talking about, but you guys probably know the Agave Lip Mask from Bite Beauty has been one of my favorites for a long time. They did update the formula since they are becoming a fully vegan brand, so they had to change the formula of the agave lip mask. The new lip mask is good. I feel like I still, my heart is still with the old formula, but it's still a good formula. But this tinted one, on the other hand, is incredible to use if you have dry lips during the daytime because it gives you the prettiest, like corally pink sheen. There it is swatched right there. Hopefully you can see it. It has like a little bit of a golden sheen to it. It looks stunning on the lips, and you don't have to wear a lip liner with this. I've been just leaving this in my purse, and for days where I need an intense hydration kind of a treatment, but I'm wearing makeup and I don't want it to look like I'm wearing just a lip balm or a clear gloss, this has been my go-to. This is a beautiful color, beautiful formula. Yeah, I still feel like it hydrates the lips. I'm still trying to figure out if I like the clear version enough as like my overnight lip mask situation, because I'm very picky when it comes to my overnight lip masks. But this is great for the daytime. I love it, and seriously, it makes the lips look so juicy and so natural and just perfectly tinted without even trying. Like, it's a very good, effortless lip product that has been literally living in my purse. It's beautiful. Okay, so that's it for makeup. Let's move on to the last item, which is a home product. So over the past couple of months, I've been discovering so many amazing new brands via Instagram mostly, a lot of which are Black-owned beauty brands, which I'm so excited about. Like the Lip Bar palette is a Black-owned beauty brand, Oma Beauty is, and it's just been so much fun to discover new brands, new products. I'm just loving it. So this is one of the brands that I discovered recently, and I placed an order, and I'm definitely gonna buy more from this company. It is such a gorgeous brand. If you guys don't know, I love candles, and this is such a gorgeous candle. So this is the brand Ardor Bin. I hope I'm saying that right. It's a candle company. They have woodwick candles. They have really nice ingredients in the wax that they use. They're all hand poured. It's just so beautiful. Their Instagram feed is to die for. Their website is stunning. This scent in particular is called Bloom, and it literally smells like fresh flowers. It is the most beautiful floral scent. And it's funny because I'm not one to reach for florals. I really am not somebody who gravitates toward those types of things, but I've been burning this a lot, and the smell is incredible. I love how this is fragranced enough to really kind of fill up my entire room that I'm burning it in, but it's not so potent to where like you get a headache immediately. It's just the right amount of fragrance. I can't say enough good things about this brand, and I'm definitely really excited to try more. I did buy another one. I bought one, I think it was like called Seaside something. I can't remember the scent, but this is by far my favorite out of the two, so I wanted to make sure to mention this one because I can't get enough of the smell. It just makes your house smell so fresh. If you're into floral scents, you're gonna love this. If you're someone like me who's not typically into floral scents, but you kind of want to try it, I still think you should try it because I love the way it makes my house smell. All right, you guys, so that completes my July favorites. I know that was a lot of products to go through, so hopefully it wasn't too overwhelming for you, but I genuinely really love sitting down to film favorites videos every month because you guys know how passionate I get about products that I love. So I'm seriously obsessed with every product that I talked about. So I hope you guys enjoyed hearing what I've been into and what I've been loving. As always, I would love to know what you guys have been loving this past month. So be sure to leave a comment down below. And I tried out a lot of really good products this month, but since I tried out so many good ones, I really wanted to make sure to narrow it down to like my top picks. So if there's something that I talked about in a video that I enjoyed, but it wasn't in this, don't worry. Perhaps I will feature it in my next month's favorites when I have a little bit more time with the product to really get a full-on opinion on it. But yeah, so far these are the ones that I would recommend to literally everybody. If you're new here, hi, my name is Allie, and I would love you to join the family. You can do so by hitting the subscribe button. And if you're already a subscriber but you want to be notified on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, click on the bell after you subscribe and you'll get a notification every single time I post. That's it for me today. I love you all so much. I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are. Stay safe and stay healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.